Hey there, it's Catherine, and for today's marketing and design analysis, I've decided to look at a small clothing brand named Anywhere. This brand claims to be the best choice for the traveler. It has options for multi-wear function and use that not only do you not have to wash it as often, but you can wear it multiple ways, inside out. Sounds weird, but it's cool. This brand has a great concept and great graphic design and a website. The brand has a great idea. Buy less clothing, wear it more often, carry less. The options are also comfortable. They have stellar imagery for use on their website. They've clearly had a photographer come in and work with models wearing like all of the items and just going to very cool places that they anticipate people going. Now, some of these places are a little bit extreme or unique, but it certainly shows that this clothing can be used anywhere. They have a great concept for design in general. They have really great material from what I could read and really great multi-function. That is, they have pockets that specifically fit passports. They have pockets where you wouldn't anticipate in their jackets and pants, but without being like a cargo pant or a squall jacket. They have nice designs, albeit simple ones though. The idea here, I think, is to try and be a brand that anyone can wear with elements from their own style, I imagine, but it does get slightly simple. Otherwise, I believe that they have great social media presence as well. They would be a good brand to advertise on music services because they could describe their unique idea and they could get a lot of people curious about Googling their brand. The other thing they've done that's unique is they've created a sweepstakes on their website, I noticed. It's a little old, but nonetheless they've made those efforts to get their brand more popular. The struggles this brand has is around the fact that they don't sell at very many places. For instance, I heard about this brand when I was at a convention/boutique in Minneapolis, where they're from, admittedly. It looked cool, but they don't have that much variety, and I wasn't shopping for clothing, much less $65 t-shirts, but I could be just poor. They seem to have a very specific aim between their ideas, their price point, and their design. I feel like if they even sold at stores in the mall, or if they perhaps made collaborations with other brands, it would help their brand out a lot. Also, that being said, with the streaming services, I think they could talk about their brand more in their social media. Have like little like blips of information on their picture saying, check out that side pocket where they've put their such and such or whatever, their passport. It's a front pocket, that is. Again, yeah, they're quite high end, so it's kind of expensive stuff. I'm sure it's well made, though even my own parents have trouble convincing me that I need to buy more expensive clothes. Because I make stuff last a while, even if it's not particularly expensive. They could benefit from making a more patterned option for their clothing. Even if it was just one of the sides that you could reverse to. I think this would be a great use of their styling of their brand. That way they could expand their target market beyond people who just like a certain color scheme and vibe, if you will. A good idea would be to advertise on Instagram, but definitely using their selling points that are unique beyond just their clothing styling. So what about the market? Apparel is a tricky business. Most people know that. Most people have seen it. Brands go out of style. Brands sometimes lose money because there's so many options out there. But this business, and it's why it stayed in my head, had a genuinely unique idea, I believe. Beyond even just other outside and adventuring brands, such as like the North Face or Patagonia. It's genuinely unique items that aren't just like fancy sweatshirts and things, or a hat with a special logo on it. I think they have a lot going for them. They're presenting themselves really well. They have well-established brand on their website. a logo that makes sense. It's memorable. And as a person who has liked traveling and wants to do more in the future, it's a compelling concept, but it needs work. Mentioning North Face and other brands like that, I think it could be helpful if they had a collaboration with them, because those brands are so much more well known, and I know those brands also carry other smaller brands in their stores. At least I know with REI. That said, they're also a Minnesota company, and I've seen their pop-up booth designs are welcoming, and it's a nicely done setup. As I mentioned before, their logo is great. I've seen their designs and I like it. It's clean, but sometimes not enough detail would be the only judgment there. I would suggest that they have more writing, that is. I decided for a design element to add to this video, I made a advertising square, we'll call it. It's usable on Instagram or Facebook. It's more writing than they usually have, and it announces an idea. So I think it'd be unique, but it would stand out, and it's something they could share to other users and create an advertisement with, not just to their normal followers, that is. So final thoughts. Shout out to the fact that this brand is from Minnesota, just like me. That being said, not all travelers are going on a vacation to a beach or coffee shop or something casual. This brand needs some more uniquely designed elements, even though they have unique elements. Such as something for a more formal occasion. Not an evening gown, but something with a collar or like a button-up shirt would be great for them, I think. They have a well-designed marketing and an idea that people would catch on to if they heard about it. I think if they ramped up their marketing as well and potentially collaborated with a bigger name, maybe to get their designs, or even something like a brand where the logo is iconic, they could print that on something and make it easier to ramp up their own brand. Also, as I said before, maybe I'm just someone who likes to buy more cheaper clothing so I can have more of it, but it is a little spendy. And if they could knock that price down at all, I think it would open up their market quite a bit. So guys, that's the marketing and design analysis, or meta, for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!